Hi, I'm Pierre, and welcome to Neon Voices. Folks, yes, you heard right, Neon Voices and not Neon Reactions. I am starting a new segment and series here on the channel where I want to create a space for artists, for everybody behind the scenes, producers, makeup artists, stylists, creative people in general, and maybe some that are a bit further away, but that actually provide those little brush strokes in that giant picture that we love, those idols that we love, those 3-minute music videos. I want to give those people who are part of all of that a voice and who are not always seen and who are not always talked about. So, yes, I am excited for this. Neon Voices, we're going to have, I already have four interviews lined up. There will be a lot coming in the future. And yes, today I'm really happy to present my first guest. And it is a Cebu based local band called the Sundown. They've got cool songs. They've got an 80s, 90s, early 2000s alternative rock OPM vibe going on, which is really nice, mixed with some pop, brought into the modern sound. Fun little story. They started out as a Cure cover band, and we're going to ask them about that. But we're also going to ask about what it is like to be an independent artist in the Cebu music scene. What is the scene like in Cebu itself? How do they write their songs? Where do their inspirations come from? And what are their plans for the future? So, yes, sit back, relax, and let's dive into the stories and maybe the fun sides of the Sundown. Yes, hi guys. Thank you for joining in. Thank you for for taking your time to do this with me. How are you going? How is it? How is everything?
Yeah, everything's good. Everything's good. Thank you for having us, by
Yeah.
the way. Thank you.
Yes. Thank
Very
you.
fine, very nice.
Nice to meet
So,
you.
Yeah.
yes,
Nice to meet you.
equally, same, very nice. So two of your members are missing.
hmm Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
We're
missing in
kind of
action
busy.
Missing
Yeah,
in
at
missing
work.
action.
in action. Yeah. Yeah. Not missing as in like we have to search with the police, but yeah,
Yeah.
they're here.
We haven't seen them in months.
Oh
Yes,
no.
okay. Very good. That is
Yeah.
good. Oh my God. But this is cool. This is great to have you here. Yes, we just had a little talk before we started recording, and it was a long journey finding you, but with the help of some of my members over on Discord, it worked out, and I got a list from local bands from Cebu, and you were one of those, and so I just thought, yeah, I'd write you, and here we are. Here we are. Is it true? I mean, I looked up a whole bunch of things now about you before doing this. I listened
Uh-oh.
to your.
You got
Uh
caught.
oh.
Oh.
I
Oh.
Uh-oh.
know all the secrets.
Oh
No,
Oh.
no.
no. You guys started out as a Cure cover band?
Oh. That's a funny thing.
That
Cause
story is so funny every time.
yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay, should I tell? Should I tell?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
because you
Yeah.
started it all.
Yeah. So it was actually I was actually tweeting. Like I tweeted like I want to start like a band like and like I want to cover the Cure band.
Okay.
And then Luigi replied that he's like game to start a band with me. And also Gino, one of the guitarists of the Sundown. He also wanted to like was curious to join. So yeah, but first off, before that, we actually have like different bands. Like I play,
Ah.
yeah, I play solo,
Okay. Okay.
and then Luigi also has a different band called Sepia Times. Aaron is the bassist for his other band. What's the name of
Crisis.
your band? The Crisis.
The
Yeah,
crisis, yeah.
the Crisis. And then
Okay.
the other two, who's not here, Alden has another band, uh, Thinking Chair, and
Thinking
then
chair.
Gino is from
Oh,
Mandaue Nights. Yeah, so we're just like we have different bands before, like we formed this one.
okay. But now
Yeah,
you're only the Sundown.
uh-huh, yeah. So just a bunch of
Okay.
like people who knew each other from the scene. Yeah,
Ah, okay,
just jamming
okay.
together. But the funny thing is, we didn't cover any The Cure band whatsoever. Like no
Okay,
mention of The Cure.
it was just a stupid tweet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
it's
just
just a
stupid
stupid
tweet.
But
tweet.
It's probably like a conversation
I
starter.
think
You
uh,
know,
I think
Okay,
we were
okay,
all
that
just I think we were all just commenting for the sake of commenting. Like, oh,
yeah,
okay. I said, yeah, let's do it.
okay,
I
okay.
don't even listen to The Cure, honestly. Like, I was like,
Okay,
okay, I just want to
I
be part of
was
this.
I was wondering where that came from, but okay, okay, that makes sense now. It's a good conversation starter.
right,
Oh my god.
The band started out as a
So,
joke, basically.
yeah,
so you guys were all in different bands, so you've been playing your instruments for long before?
yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
How
think.
how how old were you when you started playing your instruments?
Oh, I think I started like 2013, 2014 as a solo
Ah,
artist, and
okay.
also for a bassist for my previous band. And I think Ouija and Echo also started early,
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
and
I
then
started
we
when I was
just
in high school.
yeah. Mm,
Mm,
Okay, and
yes.
what?
what about you,
I know
Yes.
Luigi?
Luigi started when he
I,
saw
it, I don't know.
most
I
of the
remember
Transformers.
I remember the exact moment that I first picked up the guitar is after I watched Transformers the movie in 2007. Was
2007.
Okay.
the moment I decided to pick up the guitar. So 2007, I guess. Yeah.
Okay, okay. That's cool. That's cool. What type of music did you listen to? What bands influenced you early on, and even now into the Sundown music? What groups do you listen to?
Well, at first I thought we're gonna dive deep on the Cure, which is a lie, by the way.
So
Yeah,
that
it was
was
a ruse.
So that was a lie.
So you learned all Cure songs.
Just for
Before, like
nothing.
imagine like before meeting them, I learned all the Cure songs and then ended up playing the Cure. But yeah, we it's a funny thing because this band started as a joke, like a literal joke. Like we gathered one night and then we just why don't we why don't we play a song if we vibe or something, and then we just played. I remember the first song we jammed was the night game, the outfield. Do you guys remember that?
Uh,
Yeah,
yeah.
mhm.
that was the first jamming session that we did. And
Okay.
then after that it just clicked and I was like, oh, I found new friends. Hello,
Hey,
friends.
Yes,
And
that
then
is cool. Hello, friends.
the connection was there actually.
Very cool. Very
yeah.
cool.
And
And
then
from then on, you
it's so
just.
funny. It's so funny because we we've known each other like from afar. Like when we see each other in the music scene, we're like, oh, hello, oh yeah, yeah. We're not really friends before this Sundown thing, and honestly, they're my mentors. Like actually, like I'm the underdog in this group.
Wow. I've never heard this before.
'Cause- yeah,
Okay, okay.
because Vincent
You
Echo
make it
was my
sound that
idol.
we're you
I
make it
even
sound like
told
we're
Echo like Kuya Vince, Kuya Vincent,
wow.
you're
You
my
make it sound like
idol.
I'm so old.
Yeah,
I'm not.
Kuya Luigi, you're my idol. So
Oh
yeah,
my God.
it's an
Okay.
extra pressure.
You're
Me,
older than me, dude.
Okay, okay.
stop it.
Okay, so after this interview, some of you will be owing somebody else some beers because of things you've said, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my god. Did is there anything specific about the Cebu music scene that made you the way you are with your music?
Hmm.
Hmm.
Mm,
Hmm.
I don't know.
Hmm.
mm.
Uh,
Is there something special about the Cebu music
Yeah,
scene?
I think there's something special with how Cebuanos approach music, or like how they appreciate music also. Because
Mm-hmm.
we're in the middle of like the Philippines. You have a
Yes.
bunch of different influences from OPM to
Mm.
English music, Western music to Eastern Asian music. So I think we've gathered up all the influences and like
Okay.
yeah, and you can like hear it in some of the songs. And then early on, also, if you look at history, Cebuanos were like pioneers of music. You look
Mm-hmm.
at
Okay.
Pilita Corrales or like just a bunch of old folk songs, and some of them are in Bisaya language. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so I think yeah.
Is everything you do in English? Or I haven't checked all of your songs, but do you also have Tagalog or even Bisaya songs? Or mixed?
I mean, for me, I have English. For my own solo project, I have English and also have Bisaya songs. But for
Okay.
the Sundown, we mostly write Cebuano song. I mean English
English.
songs. Sorry,
English songs. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, okay.
from
who's-
Cebu.
Okay, very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. I I also read that you guys covered a song by the Bleachers.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
How did you get to the Bleachers?
yeah. So
Actually, Bleachers was really one of the very like strong inspirations for this band. Like we
Okay,
listened to a
okay.
lot of Bleachers beforehand,
Mhm.
before even doing live shows. Like we're listening to a lot of like songs that we can be inspired to. And
Okay.
Influence.
yeah,
Yeah.
Bleachers is this like energy, like strong energy, and we want that
Very true.
on the band.
The
Yeah.
thing is, I've never heard anybody say or even cover a song by the Bleachers or say they were influenced by them. That's why I was so surprised when I read the title Bleachers in and I was like, "What? They know the Bleachers?
Yeah.
Okay. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool." But you do have a very nostalgic sound. You do go 80s, 90s, right? It
Mhm.
feels a bit like that. I your last song, Night Sky, I think it was called Night Sky, the last music video you posted on your channel.
Yeah.
Night Sky. While listening to it, I somehow had a feeling, okay, this sounds like a grungy version of Richard Marx.
Oh.
Wow.
This took me back like early 90s, and I was thinking, okay, this sounds cool. This is nice.
Wow.
Good. Really cool song. Really cool song.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
yeah, we are heavily influenced a lot, but because I think it's because of our influences. Honestly,
Mhm.
the reason why a lot of our stuff kind of sounds like they're from the 80s or 90s is because a lot of the even the modern artists that we listen to these days are into that sound.
Mm,
So I think we draw a lot from our influences whose influences are from that
yeah.
decade,
Okay.
those
Okay.
decades, I think.
It was good music back then. It was good music, and I like
Mhm.
how how many artists are taking it now and giving it like a modern twist with modern sound. I really appreciate that. Because the 80s and 90s were my time, you know? They were
Mhm.
actually my time.
Yeah. And it also triggers like nostalgia, right? When you like
Absolutely.
listen
Yeah.
to yeah.
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, my God. How do you guys go on writing a song? Who or how do you have a melody? Do you have lyrics, or does somebody just or just by jamming?
I think we have to. I think we have to be drunk first.
Okay, okay.
That's half true,
Yeah,
by the way. That's half true. Like
yeah, that's
two
how.
or
Okay,
three of our songs were made while being drunk. But yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
basically it starts with Echo or Ouija or me with the lyrics or the melody,
Or
like
Dino or Alden.
or Gene or Alden. It's a
Yeah,
collaborative
actually, all
effort.
of
Everyone in
us.
the
Yeah,
band.
all of us. Yeah, everyone
Okay,
in the
Yeah,
band.
okay.
Sorry, go ahead, go ahead.
like one of us makes the sample chorus, like the chorus only, and then we
Hmm.
build from that, like instruments, or we start with drums and then gradually make a guitar line or
Ah, okay, okay. I get it.
yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Okay,
it's
so
basically a collaborative effort.
that's cool. That's cool. So nobody really just comes in and says, "Oh, listen to this song," and presents a full written song.
Yeah,
Echo
there's
once did, yeah.
no,
Vincent.
no. I think it was Luigi. He had like
Oh yeah,
a
yeah.
song that was finished, and then
Oh, okay.
yeah.
I did. I don't remember. Okay, wait. Which song is
Hard,
this?
I don't.
hard to say.
That's
So,
cool though. That's
but
it's
yeah,
it's.
sometimes it's Echo who comes in with. I remember I remember when we were writing a song, and we were in the process of making a new one, and then
Mm-hmm.
Echo brought in these verses. Like he thought of them on the spot, but he actually wrote them already at home. He was like, I wrote these, but I'm gonna bring them up
Pretend.
when we're writing the song. But the song was already done in his head.
It's like a right
Yeah,
Like a
yeah,
time
last
to
dance,
insert
right?
this.
Last dance.
Okay,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
that's
Last
good.
one.
That's cool. That's nice. So is there one specific lyric writer, or is that also everything's collaborative?
Yeah, everything's collaborative, right?
That's
Yeah,
Yeah.
cool.
most of it. But it's mostly Echo and Ouija who writes the lyrics.
Mm-hmm.
No, you
Yeah.
don't. You gotta give yourself more
Yeah,
credit.
yeah.
You've
And then
Dude,
written.
Alden, Gino, and
there's also
I
one.
just make the melody.
Yeah, there's also one song that Aaron wrote that we included. Like he wrote it before with your girlfriend, right?
Ah,
Yeah,
okay,
and
Yeah,
okay.
then
yeah, yeah. I wrote a
yeah,
song with my girlfriend, and then we decided to include it in the discography of Sundown. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. If it's a good song, do it. I mean,
yeah,
why not, right?
yeah.
Is
Okay.
it though? No, I'm just kidding.
No, it's
Is it though?
one of the most romantic songs that we've ever released.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Are your songs? I'm gonna come to the song "Uwu,"
Yeah.
but are your songs like? Do you sometimes just make up stories, or are they all, like personal experience?
Oh, Vincent, you can answer that question.
I
And
mean, it's, it's a little bit of both because the way I approach songs is that sometimes it's a fictional one, like
mm-hmm.
like a story created out of nowhere, and then sometimes Aaron writes this lovely song that's about his very lovely love life, and just makes a swoon, and yeah, yeah.
Okay, okay.
So yeah, it's a little bit of both.
Yeah, it's a little bit of both.
That
Yeah, yeah, I agree on
that's
that.
cool. That's cool. And why the title "Uwu"?
Oof.
Is it just
Yeah.
because of that sound of "ooh"?
Because technically, when it actually doesn't make sense. Because technically, when you write the chorus, it's actually O and woo.
Yes.
Yeah, and it's not ooh woo when you sing that. So
Right.
yeah, So I think Luigi came up like we were drunk when we wrote this, by the way. So
Okay.
yeah,
Yes.
some of it like are just like blurry
Yeah. I
memories.
remember
Yeah.
this was 2019, guys. 2019.
Yeah,
Okay. Oh, that was pre-COVID.
Yeah,
yeah,
pre-COVID.
pre-COVID. Yeah,
And
yeah.
the
Oh
term
my
uwu
God.
isn't even a thing yet, I guess, that time.
Mm.
I mean, yeah,
I
yeah,
think it
yeah.
was, but it was just like the meme was just starting. The meme was just
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
yeah.
Wow, that
Like
is cool.
we wrote this song like it was finished, and I was like, I think it was Luigi. It was like we had. I remember we had like a placeholder uh title of it. And
Mm-hmm.
I remember Luigi was like, we were drunk at this time. And then I remember Luigi just like, no, it should be this. Then he erased the title. And then he
Oh
just
my.
wrote like, he just draw like, yay. And we were like, wow, that's a genius
That.
idea. Whoa. We
Okay,
planned
very
here.
cool.
I don't know if I was being serious even, but we ended up never changing it. So that's what
Yeah.
that was
I
the
mean,
title when it came out.
it seemed to have worked, right? It seemed to have worked when I look at
Yeah.
your videos.
And the
So,
funny thing about this is that so the way some of the listeners discovered our song was just typing, the uwu
yes,
emoji, and
yes.
then our song came up. So like, yeah, I mean,
Yeah, but
I was
hey, that's the way to go viral,
yeah,
right? Oh my God,
Like
that is
we
cool.
want to say
That's
so bad that it was strategic, but it's not.
yeah.
yeah, it's
It's
not.
it's a drunk mistake,
Yeah, it's a drunk.
but that's totally cool.
It's,
How?
uh,
I mean, you guys are independent, right? Or are you under a record label?
We were.
Yeah, we're
We
under
were.
and yeah, we were, but
Okay.
now we're in a
We're independent.
independent recording label, yeah, called Underdog.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay. Okay, that is cool. Um, how how do you go by recording your music? Do you go into a studio, or does one of you guys have the things at home, or yes, just how is the recording process?
Oh,
we for the most part, well, before the band started, I was already making music at home, and so
Mm.
was one of our other bandmates. His name is Gino.
Yes.
He also makes music at home for his other band. So we kind of already had we kind of already knew how to just get things started and without
Mm-hmm.
going to a professional studio. And I think ever since then we just like hang out at each other's houses, bring our own microphones, bring our own gear. Because
Okay,
first of
that's
all, we're not exactly, you know, we don't exactly have the big bucks to go to the studio all the time. So
true. Who does? Who does?
Mhm.
in this economy, I don't know.
Yeah. You
Um,
know, I'm sitting here at home with Cakewalk and Audacity and this weird microphone. So that's my recording studio,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
it's so easy these days. I mean, with
It
all the
is.
technological advancements. So I mean, besides that, it's a lot more fun to just hang out at home, like
Yeah.
at someone's crib.
mm.
Yeah, you're not on a time schedule. You're not you
yeah,
know,
There's
you
no
exactly.
pressure. Yeah,
Yeah, I guess like I
that's
know some artists like going to the studio, but the way we do things, for the most part, we usually hang out at we usually hang out at Gino's place. Just record
okay.
just record our songs there and write.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, that is the best way. You're with your friends, you're at their place. You can do it in your time, and that's the most important without being pressured.
Yeah, and
I mean, if
without worrying about going bankrupt.
Right. If you've got the big bucks or if you've got a record company that allows you to, you can start living in the recording studio like other big bands do. They
Mhm.
Mm.
just live in there for 2 months and come out with an album. But yeah, none of us can pay for
none,
2 months
none of us can do
studio.
Yeah,
that.
yeah, totally.
That is true. So yes, and it is really good that you can do all these things at home nowadays. It is actually with a good program. If you understand it, then you can do a lot at home because it's basically nothing else than the studios have. You just have the smaller version of it.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, big thanks to Luigi, by the way. Luigi is like our producer of
yeah,
the group.
Okay,
a great
Yeah.
producer.
Yeah.
the great
Yes,
Yo,
producer.
staying in
big
his
shout out to
broom.
Gino as well. I think we got a shout out.
Yeah, to Gino.
He's not
Gino as well.
here,
Yeah, yeah,
but Gino
Yeah.
also carries a lot of the production.
yeah. Yes.
That is good. That's cool. That's cool. What's been one of your biggest challenges as an indie band in Cebu? Is there anything is that like keeping you from taking a next bigger step, or are you not wanting to take a next bigger step, or yes, how is it? It's a weird question, I know.
Yeah, it's a hard
Oh,
question. It's a hard question.
I
But
mean,
what
okay. Who wants to answer this question? I mean, I could say I could
Go
answer
ahead,
this
Weege.
question.
Go ahead, Weege.
I feel like I can speak for the most of us. Um, this is we're gonna go depresso mode right now. Um, but yeah, it sounds a little bit sad. We we can't give all our time to
I understand that. You're gone. Your
because
voice is gone.
sorry, my alarm went
That's
off.
good. Okay.
Because we have to put bread on the table. If we're being realistic, we have to put bread on the table.
Yes, I mean, yes, that's the way
Yeah,
it is.
and if we could do that just by writing for the Sundown and like make writing our own music. It's we would. I mean, who wouldn't do that?
Right,
But
right.
we so a lot of our time goes into trying to put bread on the table.
Yes, actually
And
working a job
on
and
top of that, there's managing our personal relationships, our social lives, and all that stuff. So
understand.
we have to like we are working on it. We're finding time to make the music. We're finding time to release new music,
Okay,
um,
that's
to
good.
perform live, to practice, and
But
it's it's not. I'm not saying that it's not gonna happen. I'm
you never
saying
know.
that it takes a bit more time and effort, considering that we're working with the resources that we have.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I mean that's the way it is. It's not always easy to manage that balance between living and doing what you love, right?
Mhm.
It's rough. I mean, in the end, it's the same with my YouTube channel here. I have work a regular a 9 hour job, and then when I come home in the evening, I whip out 3 videos, and then I'm done for the day.
Yeah.
And yeah, that
also,
And
is
also to, sorry, yeah,
sorry,
no. Go ahead. Go ahead.
continue, Luigi.
sorry, Echo. I'm
No, it's okay.
no, it's. I mean, like that's one factor. It's one factor. Another factor is I feel like the the behavior, the listening behaviors of the audiences in the Philippines are a bit different from other other places, other areas because
Okay.
we're very like besides the mainstream pop music in the Philippines, like besides that, we're also I feel like some people, a lot of people actually aren't really exposed to the less pop, the less pop genres,
Oh,
Yeah, that's
okay,
true.
okay.
the less pop
Are
local artists. Sorry, the less pop local artists in the Philippines. So
are there any like radio channels that promote these local groups? You know, like radio stations that do that, or is that just not a thing?
I mean, there are like
Yeah, there are radio stations,
radio
but
stations.
it's not as popular as the mainstream radio stations. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
what were you
Uh,
gonna say, Vincent?
oh yeah, I was gonna add it, but I think you also said it. Um, yeah, my point was like same as Luigi, like the audience support for most of like the local scene, especially here in Cebu, is not that great. Uh, like the OPM in Manila and like the mainstream bands.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
you know,
So do you think you'd have more of a chance being a local band in Manila?
not really because the music landscape has changed a lot. Like it's more of like now it's more of like you need to go viral, you need to do all of these things just
Yes.
Yeah.
to just to get through all the noise, like all the music that's been uh just been like released like every
Very
second.
true.
So yeah,
Yeah.
so yeah,
It's
it's
the,
yeah.
the amount is just crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
It's
yeah, which I can
insane.
also understand why, like, some of us really struggle, especially here and like some unknown parts of, especially here in Cebu. So yeah,
Okay,
but
okay.
yeah,
Yeah,
Does that
because nowadays you it's not enough that you are just a musician. You got to be an influencer too.
okay,
That's
yeah,
true, yes.
mhm,
If you have to manage everything, you have to be. I mean, I see it myself. You have to be on YouTube. You have to do something on TikTok, something on Instagram.
Yes.
mhm,
If you don't have a Facebook account, you're literally lost. And it's crazy how you can't just concentrate on one thing.
mhm,
And that makes things harder. It can make things extremely easy, but it makes things harder if you're not really onto all of those channels, you know.
yeah, yeah.
That's
You
true.
have to be
It's
everywhere, everything, all at once, right?
all at
Yeah,
once
Uh,
and all of the time and all
all
of
of
the
the time. No,
time.
that's the name of the movie. I just remembered.
Yeah, right, right. Oh my, does that somehow influence your enthusiasm in making music? Does that ever put you down? Like you say, oh, we can just no. I guess not, or else you wouldn't be doing this, right?
Yeah, yeah. As long as for me, it's about like the passion of music. As long as
Right.
you like really love music, really love what you're doing,
yeah.
like no matter like how they push you, you need to do this and
Yeah.
that. As long as like you love what you do, then you just keep on going despite everything.
That is cool. That is cool. Is there anything like local venues or events in Cebu that did something bigger for you guys? That that was more of a bigger step?
I think playing on like I noticed like whenever we play mall shows, like
Okay.
there's
Mm,
a lot of traffic and a lot of like who's that and then we
mm,
gain some followers on that. And yeah, I think it's really nice that malls are welcoming local bands as well.
That is cool. I like that whole thing in the Philippines in general. Mall shows, I just like the idea because
Yeah.
it gives you a chance to present your music to people who would not normally listen to your music because they don't come to that venue, you know, on a
Yeah.
Saturday night. They hear you there in a different. in a different setting. That's cool. I like that about the Philippines. So that's not bad. Um, uh, is there anybody, any artists you would like to collaborate with?
Oh, a
I mean,
lot.
a lot. Um, like locally and maybe even bigger. Not really internationally, but are there other Filipino artists you would love to collaborate with?
What do you think, Jay?
Yeah, there's lots of
Well,
artists, right?
I think
Okay.
Beanie would be cool.
Oh yeah. Right.
I think Beanie would be cool.
Okay,
Yeah.
Shout
okay,
out
okay,
Beanie. Hear us
Yeah.
out.
okay, okay. That's cool. That's
What
understandable
about you
though.
guys? What about you guys?
Yeah. BD would be like a dream come true if ever. Like they're a great group. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, a thing would also be just being the backup band for their
Oh. Oh, that's
you
cool.
know,
That's
Oh, that would be
cool.
for their
cool.
Cool.
That
concerts.
would be cool.
Yeah.
I
And
mean,
a
they
little
have
bit of
a
dance routine would be nice too.
yeah, okay,
And we
but
also
only
dance.
after a few beers, right?
Uh, I think we'll ruin their
Yes, I
we'll ruin
yes.
their
It's a
gig.
50-50 chance.
Yeah.
Very cool, very cool. So have you guys like met any of the bigger names, other groups that like
Oh,
I don't
that's a cool story because we met a lot of people along the way.
It's so
okay.
What are you
okay.
laughing at?
Who have we met? Who have we met, Jay? Who have we met?
Oh,
Um,
I
because
remember.
we have a couple
I remember
of
one. Yeah.
we played a couple of shows in
Manila.
Manila, and then every
Oh,
time
okay.
we would go there, there's always someone that we would meet. Well, what was your story, Jay?
No, I know what you're thinking, but it's not that one. Um, there's this. We played a music fest in Manila a few years ago. 2 years ago, I think three. It's called
Yeah,
Wonderland,
that's good.
and we we won that slot, by the way, because we joined the Wonder Battle and we won that that like band
Okay.
something, and we played Wonderland. And it's a funny story because Vincent Echo here is very he's not afraid of talking to anybody. that's
Mhm.
that's a good thing, by the way. Like, I love
That's
that
very
about
good.
you.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
Networking,
we
baby.
yeah, yes. And then we were in this tent, we were in our tent, and then we just we wonder, where's Echo, and then suddenly he just went in and he said, guys, I have a special guest. And then there goes Stephen Day. Stephen Day who just
Okay.
showed up, and I was like, what? Stephen Day, how are you here? Oh my god, let's take a picture. And then how, I don't know how
Very
you
cool.
did that, Echo. I don't know how you did that.
By
As it,
by opening his mouth, by talking.
yeah. We just like started talking to him, and he was like, "Wow, I didn't know you guys know me here."
Yeah.
So yeah.
And also the headliner on that night was Carly Rae Jepsen, by the way. And then
Oh, okay.
we just saw Carly Rae just went out in her tent, and then Echo just went, Carly. And Carly was like, oh
Yeah,
yeah,
we
let's
took
take a
yeah
picture.
No,
yeah
wait.
we took a
The
picture of
Okay.
it.
bodyguards tried to stop us from talking to
Oh
Carly.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Bodyguards tried to
Okay,
Echo
tell us.
okay.
Vincent just shouted out of his lungs, Carly, and then we just took a picture, and then that's very nice.
Yeah. That was like a
Very
once in
cool.
a lifetime thing.
Yes.
Like so yeah, I wouldn't want to miss my chance on that.
That is cool. That's nice though. I mean, it's all these experiences that in the end add up to making good memories and maybe
Yeah.
just getting to be known a little bit
Yeah.
more, making small connections here and there,
Yeah.
which
And
is
also
always good.
when we have like gigs in before we have gigs in Manila, we would like bump to like one of the members of Four Spades. So we played
Oh,
alongside them, like with their like solo projects and other stuff. Yeah.
Okay, very cool. Four spades are
It,
cool.
it's
Yeah.
so
They're
funny.
fun.
So sometimes we would meet people randomly in Manila. I mean, like me. So I don't really know. I'm not familiar with a lot of the
Oh
art
yeah.
and
I
the
know
like
what you're
big
talking.
names in Manila. So a lot of the time, like so, you know the artistas, the celebrities, the celebrities in
Yes.
Manila. I'm not really familiar with them. And one time we bumped into a guy called Empoy. Was it Empoy ba?
Yeah,
Was
Yeah,
it
it's
yeah, it
Empoy?
was
Empoy. It's
Empire.
like
Yeah,
he's a
Empoy. He's a
very famous comedian in the
Yeah,
Philippines.
famous
Oh,
comedian.
okay.
and then they were talking. They were like, oh yeah, this is Empoy. He's he's a big name. And then I
Yeah,
was like,
everyone
sorry,
was
I
like,
didn't catch your name. I told him I was like, so, hi, I'm Luigi. I didn't catch your name. like like I didn't just meet the Empoy. So that happens to me
Okay.
a lot. That happens to me a lot.
Okay. That
Yeah.
is, yes, that can be
So
embarrassing here
I
or there.
be careful about who I'm talking to every time we go fly to Manila and play shows.
Yes, yes.
yeah.
You got
But
to
the
get
great thing
yourself
about
these Google glasses that always
oh,
tell you who you're looking at.
Oh, that would be
yeah,
useful. Yeah.
yeah. The great thing about that is that like Luigi can't get starstruck because he doesn't know who that person is. So
Yes.
That's
they'll be
yeah.
humbled.
So yeah, I got
That's cool.
they gotta you need people to keep you grounded, and I guess I'm one of
Yeah,
those.
yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
That's your
Stay
job,
humble,
man.
Definitely.
stay humble.
That is cool. That is very nice. Um, are there any new songs in the pipeline for you guys? Are you working on things? Because the last MV I saw on your channel on YouTube was like 10 months ago.
Hmm.
Has there been new things coming along?
Definitely, definitely. We've prepared some. We've made some new songs, and we're planning to release a couple. Hopefully before the year ends, and
Okay,
also
okay,
um by next year, because we got a big announcement. We can't say it yet,
okay,
but
okay.
yeah, we plan to release as much songs as possible and hopefully make an album because that's the ultimate goal, right, guys?
Mhm.
Okay, that's
Yes.
cool.
Right?
Make an
We
make
can
an
commit.
album.
Yeah.
We can
That is good.
commit. Yeah, because you know, bottom line, as much as we, I don't know, we just want to make songs. We just want to make music
Right.
in the
I
at the end of the
understand
day,
that. Yeah.
and
Yep.
we want to make as much songs as possible with these guys, and as no matter how busy or no matter how prior commitments, at the end of the day we just
Yes.
want to make songs.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
And that's the most important. That's for the heart. That's you got to
yeah,
have things for the heart. And
yes,
making music is expressing, is venting. It's speaking your soul, and that's what's important for a
yeah.
musician. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. That is cool. That is cool. So you've got an announcement for next year, which is cool. New music coming along. That sounds very good. Um,
Oh, sorry.
Luigi here.
Am I
Yeah.
sideways? Am I sideways?
Yeah, yeah, you
Yeah, you're
are.
sideways.
I
Yeah.
thought
you
I
You
was
were
just
on my.
unlocked
sideways,
your
yes.
screen, bro.
That's,
I don't know if that's maybe not only the camera was sideways, maybe that's part of you. I don't know.
It has
I
that
had no
power.
idea. I had no idea.
Now the other two have to be careful about what they say now. So where do you guys, I mean this is a very big question, but where do you see yourselves in a couple of years? Or where would you like to see yourselves? Oh, silence is
I think
golden,
I
golden.
Uh, what'd you say?
no. Where do you see ourselves in a couple years, Weege?
Where do I see ourselves? Where
Yeah.
do we see ourselves? Uh, hmm. I don't think about it too much.
Okay.
Okay, I do. Like I do think about it. Um, Obviously, you know, I can't not see us. I can't not see us. I'm confused. I so regardless, I feel like
Not
we're still
see
gonna be
us.
doing music. I can't not see us making music. Does that make sense?
Oh,
Yeah, yeah,
yes,
yeah,
yes,
yeah.
yes,
So I can't
yes.
not see us making music. I think
Yeah,
Okay.
you
it's
can.
something that will never. I think it's something that will never go away.
Okay.
But if we're still like regardless if we were in the sundown or we're doing our own personal things, but the sundown, I see a bright future for the sundown. This is me manifesting. No,
Okay,
because
yeah,
no.
let's.
Okay, so the thing about the sundown is, for some reason, nice things like we always like we good things happen to us for some
Mm,
reason.
that's
Like
good.
we get to experience some like some awesome stuff that we don't even really expect to happen. Like for example, the band started out as a joke, and then a couple years later, we have a song that has 1 million streams from a band that
Yes,
started
that.
out as a joke. We played
Yeah.
Wonderland, met Carly Rae Jepsen, met Dashboard Confessionals, met who else did
Phoenix.
we meet? Phoenix,
Hmm.
uh, and well, and there's something that we're gonna do next year. We can't tell it. We can't tell it to anybody yet, but it's
Okay.
a big, sort of a big thing. And I don't know. Sundown just has something. The band has something to it that like I
That
can't explain it. It's like
it's
we're a magnet for.
it's the magic. It's the magic that
Yeah.
happens. I mean,
Hmm.
I've watched a bunch of your live performances on your YouTube channel, and you do have a great force when you're together. There is this musical magic there. That's what I just feel, and that's yes, it's good. You guys are good live. You guys click. I've played in many bands myself. And there is a feeling there if a band just clicks, if you work together, if you feel each other, and not just that guy plays CDG and that guy does this. No, you feel the CDG in the group.
Yeah.
That's what I
Yeah.
feel when I listen to you. You guys are very connected when you make music, and that's what I like about you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Means a lot.
Yeah,
It means a lot.
Yeah.
yeah. And my God, some of your songs are really cool. I have to say,
Uh,
I do like the vibe. I do like the vibe a lot. And
Thank you.
for that big thing coming next year, yes, if I live in Cebu next year, I will definitely be coming back to doing something like this. But that will be done in person if it's okay with you
Yeah,
guys.
let's
Yes,
go.
we also want to meet you in person, Pierre. We also want to meet you in
My
Yeah.
person.
God,
And
yes.
automatically, I'm
So,
gonna say this now that you're gonna be our one of our guest lists, in one of our shows
okay,
next.
okay,
Yeah. Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we
My
break up
God.
the band.
And
Yeah.
then you
And then
break
we
up the
break up.
band. Yes, yes. Okay, okay, okay. But don't blame me for it, okay?
Yeah.
What would you say to fans or to people who have just discovered your music? Yeah, what can they expect? What is your message as the group Sundown? What do you want to put out there?
Oh, okay. I mean, if you like our music, please continue supporting us. And also, we apologize for very immature jokes that we have.
Okay,
We're very like we're a very funny going band. Like, we just
okay.
yeah, it's a joke band. So You gotta make fun of ourselves.
Yeah.
That's the most important thing
Yeah.
humans have to do. Making fun of themselves. People who take themselves too seriously are definitely not my type. So,
Mm.
yes.
Yeah.
I wrote down a bunch of questions, and we are at the last couple of questions. And this is more a fun thing. What's a fun, a hidden talent or a quirky habit of one of you guys that nobody knows of?
I wish Alden were here, dude.
Yeah.
Our
I
drummer,
didn't.
our drummer is
Yeah.
like the funniest person.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
Shout out to
a lot
Alden,
of jokes.
wherever you are.
Shout out Alden. Hope you were here.
Okay. He'll see this. He'll see this, Alden.
Wait, quirky talents or habits. What about you, Weege?
Um. Uh. I don't know. Like we sometimes do. I don't know if I can talk about this.
Talk about it. I dare
It's
you.
like Aaron and I, and actually Vincent, Aaron and I, we have this thing where we act like NPCs,
Okay.
Oh yeah.
and I don't know. It's just a running joke in the band, or we do accents, like we do impressions,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
like
Yeah. A really bad one.
really
Yeah,
bad
really
But
ones,
I
bad.
okay, but
impressions.
I
We
Like,
just
do
do those
see.
things as an icebreaker during recording or something.
Mm.
Yes,
Yeah.
of
Whenever we're
course, I
stressed
understand.
out, we just NPC mode.
I see you've got a keyboard, a bass, and a guitar standing behind you, and a mic.
oh,
Can you play all of that? I mean, bass and guitar. I get that that is possible, but you can play keyboard too.
I'm not great at it, but
Okay.
I do. I use it for work. I mean, besides production work for the Sundown and for the bands that I'm in, I make a part of my income through producing for other artists.
Ah, okay.
So that's why I have it here. It helps me out a
Ah,
lot just having it.
yes.
Um, guitar and bass, yes, I play guitar and bass, but
Okay.
keyboard, I'm not great at it. I can play it a little
Okay.
bit.
Okay. So yeah, I
What's that in?
can.
What's that in your in behind you? What is
What?
Oh, let's look at
Two guitars.
Pierre's
this is the
place.
part where we
I,
ask you questions.
I've got a couple of guitars. I mean, I've
Yeah.
got those are two acoustic with steel strings. That's an electric there. Back here, there's another acoustic. But I rarely play those because my main guitar. Wait a second. My main guitar is this one here.
Looks
I
nice.
play.
Ooh, that's
I
sick.
made the. I painted the neck myself.
Okay.
The fretboard.
Classic
I yes,
nylon guitar,
I
right?
I
Nylon
only
guitar.
play nylon strings. That's just my thing. I like the sound and I like the feel. I like the wide fretboard.
Mm,
I get confused with the thin fretboards of an electric guitar or of a steel string guitar. So I usually just play. I've been playing this guitar is like has been on my at my side for like 20 years now.
wow.
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 Yes. This is my wife.
Uh,
Does it have a name?
uh,
No, no,
uh,
no.
should name your guitar.
Yes, but that's yeah, it's cool.
That's so cool.
It's I don't really have any guitars that are worth anything. I just I never bought a guitar that is like very expensive. I
Mm.
usually go to a guitar store and listen to it, and if it speaks to me, I like it. I don't care
Mm,
if it's only like $50 or so.
Yeah.
yeah,
If it
as long as
sounds
it
good,
sounds
it's
good.
good.
Yeah.
Right,
Mm.
there you go. I do have another electric guitar, but it's in my basement at the moment. It's a Fender Squire. I never
Oh,
really play that anymore. I used to
nice.
the music I used to make was more on the rock metal side way back
Whoa.
when. So I was like into the really hard stuff. I used to listen to lots of the very rough stuff like
We're also in
Metallica
a band.
Well,
Pantera, Slayer, and all of that.
Wow.
Yes, I was in a band. I was in a couple of bands. Throughout the years, I sort of like shifted into more acoustic folk music. I did a lot of finger picking, a lot. That's where I actually got hooked onto the nylon strings because that's the best for finger picking. And yeah, that is my main music for the last 15 years was more like songs I can perform myself, just singing and playing an acoustic guitar. So it's like an unplugged version
yeah, it's like a
of
raw thing.
right, right. So yeah,
That's so
that's
cool.
basically what I do.
That's
Yeah.
also
I
Vincent's solo career.
okay. I've got a
Great.
cover of Parokya ni Edgar's Your Song on my channel. I
Oh
covered that.
wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's
that's
a classic.
cool.
Which one of your songs would you say represents you as a band the most at the moment?
Ooh.
Which song would you say if somebody comes up, what kind of music do you make? And which song would you say listen to this one first?
For me,
Mhm.
it would have to be Uwu.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I would say the same thing. The first
Ooh.
that was our first that was our
Yeah.
first release, and yeah, and also we always sing that song last because
Mhm.
a lot of
Okay.
people resonate on that song.
It leaves a good memory when
Yes,
leaving the concert, when leaving the show. Yes.
Yeah.
yes,
Okay,
and
that is cool. That is cool.
it's also close to my heart personally because the first two lines of that song was literally the history of the band, which is
Mm.
it started out with a playlist and the late night talks because we
Mm.
shared some
Okay.
songs and we compiled it in one playlist, and then we talked till the morning,
Mm.
something
That is
drunk.
cool. That is cool.
As
So
friends
it's
do.
Yeah,
as
as friends
friends
do,
do.
because we are friends.
We're
We
friends,
are friends.
right?
Okay. Okay. Why do you have to keep reminding yourself that you are friends?
No, it's a
It's a
running
joke.
joke.
It's a joke that we
Yeah,
have.
it's an
Yeah,
inside joke of the
yeah.
band
Okay,
because
can I be your
whenever we,
friend?
of course, we now are.
Okay,
Wow.
that is cool. That is cool. My God, yes. This was nice. It's nice getting to know you guys. As I said before we started recording, I just want to dive into a bit of the stories of the people. If you read the word the Sundown, the group, nobody really knows who are these guys. I mean, you can read an article, you can read this or that, but my intention was just to, like do this what we just did, listen to the stories, get to know the people. Who are you? Who are they? And I had fun here. This was cool. This was lots of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, me
Even
too,
though
me too.
sometimes some were sideways, that's totally okay.
Literally.
Am I still sideways? Am I?
No,
No, you're not.
No, no,
no.
no, no. Now you're good.
Mentally, maybe mentally.
Yeah.
Don't turn into an NPC, Weege. Don't. Oh no! Oh no!
Oh
No, no,
no.
I'm not gonna
Okay,
do it in
okay,
front of the audience.
okay,
Gonna be this.
okay.
We're gonna get canceled, guys.
Yeah, this was fun. Yes. Anything you guys would like to say at the end now to the people out there?
You know what? I'm just gonna say thank you so much, Pierre, for doing this.
Yeah.
Cause
Thank you.
yeah, cause this like people like you is one of the reasons why we do what we do. And yeah,
Salamat.
yeah we we make songs for you guys and for the new listeners out there. Um, I hope you listen to our music and to our existing fans. I think thank you so much for still supporting us,
Yeah.
and big things are coming. And
That
yeah,
is cool.
thank you guys.
Everybody, look out. Big things are coming.
Big things are
I
Hashtag.
coming.
I will
Cooking.
also keep you posted. Very nice.
Yay!
Okay, then. Thank you. And yeah, I hope we can repeat this sometime.
Yeah.
Yes, hopefully,
Definitely.
Yes.
definitely in
Okay.
person. Hopefully, in person.
In
Yeah.
person. We'll see. Yes, in person. Yeah, you guys take care. And okay.
All right. It
All
was
Thank you
right.
very
lovely to meet
much.
you.
Thank you so much, Pierre.
Bye bye.